What's up everybody, it is late, it is in the middle of a festival, and that can only mean one thing. I'm currently at the quest that requires me to play some Onslaught, and we're gonna make use of that opportunity and well, do it together basically. That's the idea. I think I advertised this where in all of the places I have to advertise this. There's a good chance I forgot something, but for the most part these days it's Facebook and the official Discord, and then hopefully one or two people are showing up. Hello, the following and random dude. Yeah, one or two people did show up, so I guess that's good to go then. Right, let me just throw something in the Discord of my team, so some of these guys show up eventually. All right, we're gonna start today's stream with this is where we are. This is the festival quest 12 out of 20. Where we have to play some Onslaught, so that's the reason why we're going to be heading into Bramblevast Thicket. Encounters 4, 5 and 6 today, hopefully, unless we, I don't know, bust completely, lose all the units in one of them. That would be kind of bad, but I hope that's not going to happen. Before we do that though, I don't think I have a Treasure Beach ticket that we can do to, no I don't. Before we do that, we still have to pick a winner from the last live stream, which is something that Monster reminds me of daily. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to him. But fortunately there's a good site that allows us to pick a random name. So we can go to YouTube comment picker. That's where we're going. We need to give him the URL. And then we are okay with including replies. I think nobody ever replies, but that's okay. And we don't want to have any duplicate users, which is, by the way, really nice that this is not a premium feature, because that might be something I would have to pay for, or I would be willing to pay for. Okay, so let's see. 5 plus 7, I think that's 12. So let's see what he says. He says we got 11 unique comments. Let's just double check. I mean, it says 11 here, so that's pretty strong indicator that it might in fact be 11. Okay, so what do we do? Oh, we click on start. Okay, cool. So let's see, who is it gonna be? Random dude, hello, congratulations, that was very quick. You just showed up in the chat here, and before we even started picking anybody in today's live stream, you're already winning something. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You are having quite the run. So let me tell this to Kyle, so he's in the know. We just drew a winner for the Bullmon's adventure stream that happened a few days ago. It's random dude. Alright, cool. So we got that out of the way. Congratulations again. And I think there's nothing else we have to like think of today. I think we can just, like, without further ado, we can basically head into Onslaught, which is a good thing because that means that I'm eventually going to get to bed. I would really like to not have to fight through a day. Okay, this is constantly happening at the moment. Okay, so we're having a lot of skeletons, a lot of skeletons. Okay, this is the easiest encounter I've ever played. Okay, at the very end there's some undead gunners, but at this point in time, I'm going to predict this with supreme confidence. At this point in time, okay, I'm looking at you, straight at you. We're gonna be winning, like hashtag winning all over the place. Okay, there's no chance that we're not gonna win this. It's only skeletons. Okay, skeletons suck. They don't do anything. They don't even show up every round. It's like round 1, round 3, round 5, round 7. What is this? This is like a day at the beach when the sun is not 400 degrees, which happened the other day in Berlin, which was kind of weird. I ended up with sunburn, obviously. I mean, who's surprised by that? So, quite honestly, I don't even think we need Nixie. Yes, Nixie is a mage, and Nixie is very powerful, and Nixie can shoot skeletons left and right, and all of that is good. Also, what is with my game? Why does it keep freezing? We have to play Aradel because we want to honor her, because she's a boss. She's a girl boss. But that's only half the reason. The real reason is, you know who we can play? We can play this guy. I mean, do we have 2 soundtracks playing at the same time? Is that just me, or is that true? Okay, I don't have any soundtrack playing. What is happening with the game today? No, it's there sometimes. It's weird. The game is like kind of stuck in a way. I think this is the team. We could also make a case to not even play Yasmin, but that's a ridiculous idea. Let's not do that. Hello, Leon. Alright, so enemies approaching. The guy on the right side is kind of isolated. We could attack from here. That's an idea, but I don't think we have to, so let's not do it. Let's stay a little bit in the middle. Did I forget to move Dorga on turn 1, or am I imagining things? I think I'm imagining things. This would be crazy if this really happened. Okay, so we can actually get 1 to 3 frogs, which is not bad. If we go here, on this side, why is Ranaklu so strong? Why are you guys dead after like a tiny touch? Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. We want to turn you. Want to turn you into our guys. Okay, let's go for some summons. Really, in the worst place. Okay, is the sound just messed up for me, or is it for you guys too? I think I want to get rid of the skeleton here. Nice. And I want to... Okay, something is happening with the game. The game is like kind of stuck, in a way. Yeah, it doesn't just look like that for you guys, it also looks like that for me. It's not the internet. I mean, okay, so that's some good news for once in our lives. No idea what it is. I think we're still gonna survive, although this is not great. Okay, let's turn this guy into another shade. Yeah, Ranaklu is definitely gonna be the absolute all-star of this run. If we use this attack, we're gonna put some darkness between the enemies and us, and that gives us another shade. That's the core thing here. Then we wanna buff. Oh, we can just get rid of this guy. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy. And move a little bit to the back of Dorga. We don't have to refresh anybody with Yasmin here. There's absolutely no reason. So now we have some darkness on the board, which is good. Because that means that Ranaklu can really do his dirty work. We can almost move wherever we want. In an ideal world, we're gonna get rid of this guy. Then we're gonna get rid of this guy. And then after we got rid of these two guys, we can just create a shade army. Okay. And I think we won this encounter already. I mean, I kind of told you guys that we're gonna win this encounter without any problems, but I didn't expect it to be like this easy. I thought that there was a chance I'm gonna eat at least some of my words, but apparently not. Apparently I'm 100% right, and I'm just look at this. We're just going to town here. So let's give it another duck. No crit hits. We don't want crit hits. I know this is kind of confusing, but we don't want crit hits. Ha. Now we could attack, but who needs to? Okay, so next wave. Unfortunately, no enemies surviving. So nobody can turn with Ranaklu. So we're gonna put Ranaklu on the side. Can't even get rid of the skeleton here. Because Queen Akeshu's effect doesn't work like that. We needed some free space to put a unit. That's okay. Let's give Queen Akeshu another buff because Ardell is really not required here. I want to have my units on the healing pad. Okay. Can we do something? We could refresh Ranaklu, but then we only get 2 units, so it's not like a gigantic win. Let's do that. And I think it's time for Ice Baby. Can we turn somebody? No, we cannot. Okay, so let's go with the Blizzard. What's with the game? Okay, now everybody dead. That was within reach of the Blizzard, so that's good news. And I think that's the turn. And yeah, the game is kind of super stuck. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I'm happy that it's not like crashing. We don't want to go too far to the front lines because there's a chance that the gunners are going to come up soon enough. Ice is still there, which is nice, because that means the enemies cannot run towards us. We can... Oh, there's a guy in front of Ranaklu. Well, that's nice. Here, new turn. Sure, let's get rid of this guy. And then let's create another shade. And the other side would have been better, but we're going to protect Ardell this way, and then we're kind of done here. Still have the effect of Yasmin, which is crazy. Wow. You are kind of durable. We cannot turn you, so let's get another shade. Okay, I think we got everybody. So, are they the gunners? Are they ever gonna show up? Kind of persistent, these skeletons, I have to say. Okay, can we get rid of one of you? Maybe this guy. And then we can maybe turn this guy. Nice. And then we can maybe... actually we're safe here. Yeah, we can just get rid of this guy as well. Sure. And Yasmin can actually also go to town. Yeah, crit hit. That's how we do it. Okay. Last wave is coming up. That's the gunner wave. But, I mean, you can tell this is not going to be dangerous. We can even leave our units here. Yeah, we're not going to lose the unit here. Is it only 4 gunners or was it 5 and there's not enough space for them to come out? I think it was only 4, right? Oops, oops, that would be a terrible misplay. Let's just double check. It's 4 gunners. Okay, cool. So that's it. That's all there is. Can we? No, we cannot use Queen Akeshru. No. Okay, let's use Ardell. Get rid of 1. If we refresh Queen Akeshru, we can use her effect and then get rid of the last one. Okay. Wow. Okay, the game is finally working stable again, so that's good. So good. Let's start with Ardell and hope for the best. No. Didn't really happen for us. Nothing fancy here. Okay, so that means our quest is done. In theory, I could go to bed, but no. We're gonna be playing some more. Before we do that, though, we have to do a quick round of summoning token giveaway. So, if you want to participate in the summoning token giveaway, where do I have to go? Comment picker? I think here. No, this is Facebook. I just want to go to the random name picker. Random name picker. Here we go. If you want to be on that list of names, post something in the chat, please. Let me know if you want to participate. Sometimes we have some people who don't want to participate for whatever reason. Because they want to give somebody else a chance to win something. I mean, especially those guys that keep winning all the time. All the time. Today, because Monster Mash is not here, we're even going to go as far as not using the Wheel of... No, actually, I cannot do that to him. I cannot do that to him. So here's the wheel. So I'm just going to add you guys that are already in the... or that posted something earlier. So we got Random Dude, we got the following, we got Amethyst Chun, and Leon. Did anybody else post something? Because as far as I can tell, at least on my streaming app, nobody else posted anything. Guys are very quiet today. So let's see if that is correct. Do I need to go here? I think I'm logged into the wrong account here. I only set this up and then I never looked at it again. So let's switch to the other account. Apparently I have 400 accounts on YouTube. Okay. And then... It's a good thing I forgot about this. I think we go to content and then live. And then we can probably see what's happening here. Nice. Oh, we can't. Cool. Sometimes you can check it on the website. But today... Nice. Oh, we can't. Shush. Cool. Okay, so let's see. I'm just double checking. Okay, cool. So... There's more chat happening, but unfortunately not in my app. Normally I have an app that catches the chat. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to reload it. Maybe... Okay, now it's empty again. Whatever. That's alright. We're going to get there. So, I also see that Mario posted something in the chat. Also, I'm seeing myself, which is highly confusing. And now I'm realizing that you guys cannot even see what I'm doing, which is even more confusing. So, we got Super Mario. Random name picker is the name of the website. Here we go. Then Leon was there. The following was there. Amethystion. Don't add my name this time, please. Okay, thank you so much for that. See, I told you. And then we got SR. Okay. SR. Okay. Anybody missing here? I'm just gonna use that short opportunity to restart the app, even though it seemed like it was getting better towards the end here. But I don't wanna have crash in the second Onslaught run. That would be kind of bad. So let's try this one more time. Restarting the app. If you want to be in the prize drawing, please post something in the chat. I should, like, out of principle, I should add Monster Mash. Just out of principle. I mean, we all know that he's not going to win, but he should be there. Right. Okay. Monster Mash value. True. Can I pop out the chat? Yes. Excellent. Kinda excellent. In an ideal world. Oh, that's the wrong shortcut. I can turn this into its own window. Is that possible? No, I can move it. But can I create a new window? Yeah, I just need the chat somewhere, guys. Otherwise, I'm never gonna be following what you guys are saying. Okay, this works for me. Yay! Great. Okay, so enough stalling. Let's pick a winner. I mean, we only got 5 people today, but that's the way it is. I should have announced this earlier, but I mean, okay, whatever. So I have to press here. I have to press here. I'm pretty certain. Yes. Woo! It is the following. Congratulations. I am so confused. Did you win the other thing before? It's random group. No, okay, it's just YouTube were the first 2 that show up. Okay, so what's my phone doing with weird stuff today? So, first round of Onslaught. I didn't lose a unit. So the following receives 10 summoning tokens. Please. Okay, please do me a favor and still write a message to Kyle. So he can hand you the summoning tokens, is the name of the thing. Alright, cool. Woo! That takes us to encounter number 5. Yep. Just double checking everything. I'm a little bit slow today, sorry guys. So that takes us to encounter number 5. It's called Onslaught, this game mode that I like so much. Here we go. Wow. And nothing has fundamentally changed. We still need stuff for Aradel. So we still want to play the same team for the most part. Only difference, this is going to be a bit harder because there's more Spirit Samurais and more Gunners. And skeletons are the worst summons against us because they're warriors, so mages do extra damage. And they fall like flies, as you just saw in the first round. This is definitely a little bit harder. Fortunately for us, enemies are only showing up every 2 rounds, and there's not that many of them. I mean, Runner is also good against Spirit Samurais. It's not like he's any worse against them. And the Gunners are the only problem, really. Also, Diamond rank 3, oof, ugly. Ugly Gunners. So that means they can do their stupid high ground crit shots and one-shot someone, like a Aradel or a Queen Akeshu. So we have to be a bit more careful. But I'm confident we can still... I mean, we can definitely win this encounter. The only question is, can we do it without losing a unit? Alright. Did it just start slowing down again? Is there something with Onslaught in the latest version of the game? Can you see that? It's constantly like... They are dancing, they're doing their regular moves, and then they stuck for a second. Yeah. Yeah, and the sound is cutting off. So it seems like in the latest version of the app... I mean, I just restarted this app a second ago. There seems to be some performance issues with Onslaught. That is weird and not good. Obviously. Hey Matthew, and hello Sam. I'm gonna add you to the list in a minute. So, okay, we need to play Ardell. We need to play Queen Akeshu, kinda. We probably don't have to play Ranaklu, to be honest. But I think he was pretty good in the first round, and he's gonna be even better now because these Spirit Samurais are pretty hard to deal with. So, I am feeling lucky. Tell you what, I'm feeling lucky. So, big question is always, where's the gunner gonna show? Annoying. Annoying. Super annoying. So, let's stay a little bit on the right side. Let's stay a little bit on the right side. Let's make sure that we get the buff for the right unit. And hide all the way in the right side. Okay, I think that works. Okay, so we cannot use the Dogger effect. Could have timed this a little bit better. Okay. We can only turn either this guy. Can we get rid of one of you? Oh, we can get rid of the skeleton. Surprise, big surprise. Okay, so let's get rid of the skeleton. Maybe turn this guy. I think this is an okay idea. Focus on okay idea, okay, not great idea. And then if we're lucky, we get the shade. Oh, nice. Nice crit hit. Crucial clutch crit hit. Okay, guys, stop hitting this guy. He's gonna be on our side in a second, okay? Don't do that. Okay, so we are almost strong enough to one-shot gunners. This is a big deal. And as you can see, the Spirit Samurais are really a problem. We're only dealing 322 damage to them. So Ranaklu is going to be an absolute all-star here. Fortunately, they don't strike back. So that's good. Nice, and we're getting lucky with the crit hits. So we're just going to do this. And we're going to move a little bit to the middle. Because if we can get the Dogger activation off, that would be nice. Wow, even our high-powered shades cannot deal with these guys. This is quite ridiculous how strong they are. So I think it's time for a tactical retreat. So we're just going to move a little bit back. I don't want to turn them here. I actually want to get out of the way with Ranaklu. And we need to move a little bit further back because there's a chance. Oh, we could have shot someone. Yeah, the gunners are a bit of a problem. I apologize for the cutout sound, and it seems like there's some performance stuff, but like honestly, all of that is the game. Yeah, it keeps like being weird. This is the term we're looking for. Okay, so let's see. We can definitely get rid of that guy easily. We can definitely get rid of that guy. Okay. And we could go for the active here. I don't think there's like 100 million good chances for the active, so why not just go for it now? And then we're gonna keep buffing Queen Akeshu and get ourselves another frog all the way in the back. So there's a higher chance that the frog is gonna evolve until it makes its way to the front. Which is good for us, obviously. So Ranaklu needs to go a little bit back. We don't want to get shot. So Queen Akeshu wants to get back. Ardell can use a buff, so that's okay. And Dogger continues to plant eggs in the far most remote corners of the map. So our frogs can evolve until they get to the front. This is one of those like not super intuitive things in the game. Sometimes it makes a lot more sense to hide in the back because of the fact that your units can evolve until they move to the front. And that can make a big difference when it comes to mastering Onslaught. Alright, so we get 3200 attack. Wow, Ardell is a beast. Yep, I think that's it. Yeah, in a perfect world we would have been able to still get another shade on the board, but that's okay. We have some summons on the board, and one of them is standing on a healing pad. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous if you're asking me. Yeah, and we just continue our little plan. Oh, Ardell could get shot here if we're getting super unlucky, I think. Alright. That's fine and dandy. So now this gunner is a lot less dangerous because he's standing next to some polearm units, so he cannot just like run out and hit us. And we're just gonna make his life even harder, or well, make it a permanent thing that his life is over, basically. It's a permanent condition. It's called death. All right. Yeah, I think we got this. I think we totally got this. If we are super lucky, we're not gonna turn this guy, but there's a crit hit. That's okay. I'm not 100% sure this is the right choice. It should be fine. We can move a little bit to the front here. I think I'm feeling lucky. It's also Ice Ice Baby yet. In the first run. In the first run I did say it, yes. When it was time. Yeah, it was a moment when I could have basically gone, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Which is one of the weirdest thingies ever to say. Yeah, it's so lame, in my opinion. Okay, boom, you dead. And I think we can move on the healing pad with Queen Akeshru. Ah, crap. And I think Dogger can come out. Dogger can come out of the hiding, of the witness protection program. Man, what a clobbering. You move to the back, please. So we have the last wave coming up. And we still have the active of Queen Akeshru and the active of Aradel. Wow. And there's a couple of polearm units, so the gunners cannot go through. Okay, these guys can cut through. Okay, and there's one gunner. Okay, I guess like absolute worst case scenario, there was a chance that we get destroyed here, destroyed with facts and logic. Unfortunately, we don't listen to such things. That's such foolish ideas like facts and logic. We can just create more guys, and now we can use the blizzard to finish this whole thing. Woo! Okay, this was a walk in the park again. I'm not sure what's happening today, or how if I'm playing. Jesus, what? Looted bonus 1 gold coin? That's pretty ridiculous. But then again, we only got 7 coins, so it kind of makes sense. Interesting. Alright, so let's give it another try and see what happens to Ardell. Yeah. Why is everything so slow? Is it the screen recording that is slow? But it seems to be happening on my game as well. I'm not 100% sure what's happening, but it doesn't really matter. We got there. So that was encounter number 5. We didn't lose a single unit. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. So we had the following who won the first round, so we're gonna remove him from the wheel, and then hopefully we're gonna add some new names. So we got Matthew Nealon showing up, reporting for duty. Here we go. Then Sam's here. Hello again. Rainbow's here. Hey, Griff is here. 7 coin is a bug, right? I'm not 100% sure what the official rewards are for Onslaught. I think that it's relatively little coin and mostly the other stuff like orbs and whatnot. Also, I can need those orbs, I think, eventually. I'm not sure. Could be. I'm pretty much done with upgrading units at the moment. Hello! This Monster Mash! We've been waiting for you, man. We were doing the first prize drawing without the Wheel of Luck, because we thought it's more fun when you're not here. But now that you're here, we can stick with the wheel again. Actually, we did not do that. But I was suggesting it though. I was suggesting it. It's the kind of friend I am. I will donate mine. Oof. Okay, Sam. I'm gonna leave you on the thing, on the wheel. If you wanna hand it to Monster Mash, that's okay. No worries. I mean, if I would put myself on the wheel, I would also donate to Monster Mash, but I cannot put myself on the wheel. Alright, so I think that's it. Is there anybody else? No? Sorry guys, I don't see it here. Let me just double check. Participants. Oh, I have a list of participants. Okay, I think all of the people that are listed here, look at this. Apparently these are the participants. All of these guys are on the list. I can guarantee you that. Alright. Without further ado, I'm looking for a button. I know it's really not very complicated, but today, I don't know, it's a slow day for me. I sold a website today. Hey! I think. I mean, the client still has to sign, but I'm like 90% sure he's gonna sign. It's also dead cheap, by the way. But it's okay, we can finish that in 3 days, probably. So it's pretty good. More than $500 per day. Okay, regardless. So let's do a price drawing. Woo! It is Super Mario! Congratulations! Yay! Someone who's staying up as long as me for these live streams, because he's in the same time zone as me. Good luck, Monster Mash. Yeah, this is like legendary at this point. Second round of Onslaught. No units lost. This time Super Mario was spun on the wheel. That's the sentence. So please give him 10 summoning tokens as well. Alright, let me try one last thing. Let me just double check this. Is this slow? Just a second. Oh! So this is connected at the moment with a USB, what's it called? USB B port. It's not a C port, it's not one of the new ones. Basically what I'm trying to explain is that this is a 2.0 USB port. And there's a very good chance that the data that comes through the USB 2.0 port is not enough to give us a better picture and a more responsive app. So let me reattach this to a USB 3.0 port. I think at least I'm assuming this is a USB 3.0 port. Ah, nice. Can you tell the difference? Oh, okay. This happened to me the other day. I had a new webcam and connected the webcam with a USB 2.0 port. And the webcam quality was terrible. Didn't work. Like, it was stuttering all the time and I didn't get it. I was like, oh, this crappy new webcam, even though it's a really good webcam. This is why I'm a little bit sharper than I used to be. And then eventually I realized, oh, the webcam is connected to the wrong port. It's an old USB 2.0 port. This is much better. I think we can finally get back to the regularly scheduled quality, yeah, of our live stream. Yay! Stupid wheel, congrats to the winner. Probably Monster Mash had like a shortcut on his keyboard where he just like presses a button and that shows up, that message shows up. Alright, so the last and the final round for today. But fret not, we're gonna be very likely back tomorrow evening when we're gonna be tackling Siad's adventure. I made the mistake of not updating my app forever. I was like playing the first couple of encounters, I'm like, I've played them before. Did they not put any effort into this latest adventure? And then I'm realizing eventually, oh, I didn't update. That's why I'm seeing all of the encounters that I mastered like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, and for some reason I forgot it immediately again, which is pretty bad on my end. Not on Snowprint's end. So I had to start over the adventure, which was kind of weird. But it's okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there very likely tomorrow evening. We should have an adventure stream. Alright, so nothing has changed again. Enemies are showing up every 2 rounds. There's some gunners, which is kind of problematic, but only in wave 2, which happens on round number 3, and then wave 5, which happens on round number 9. So that means we have 2 waves where we can basically chill. I don't think we have to change the team. The team's really good. And I think we're just gonna rock this. What's the first wave? No gunners. Okay, this is gonna be easy. So, move here, and that's it. Everything else is fine. And can you tell? Can you tell? Ah, so much better. Before I did something on my phone here, and then I could look up, and then I see the move, and I'm like, ooh, I just did this like a minute ago. Not quite, but still. And, okay, that's a lot of enemies. Did I not realize this before? I guess not. Okay, so we have to do some Dorga moves. This time we're gonna think of the fact that we got Dorga, which is good. So let's try and move to the middle with these units. And then Dorga can move one to the front. Well, could have been worse. Let's call a spade a spade. This could have been worse. So let's try and go from... No, this side is actually probably fine. Probably fine. Let's get rid of this guy. And then if we go here... Is that the best we can do? I think so. So let's see. Can we get rid of... We can get rid of absolutely nobody. Why? So let's get rid of this guy. Nice. Also, I forgot about this reason, but there's a really good reason to play Aradel. And that's Just putting that out there. Let's turn this guy. Does this make a difference fundamentally? Yes, it does make a difference. Because if we first turn this guy, and after the turning, we're doing the burning. Wait for it. No, actually, this is even better here. This is even better. Yeah. Okay, after you do the turning, that means that there's a higher chance that the frogs that we're gonna get, the many frogs we're gonna get, are gonna attack someone that is relevant. It's called what it is. Okay, this didn't work out too badly. This is okay actually. Who do we want to hit? Okay, the one guy we can hit. Okay, that's a good option. Then the big question is, and this is a real question, I'm not making this up, which side are we gonna go? And I think right side is better, because then he cannot run to Aradel and hit her. And we have to protect Aradel at all costs. Nice! Good job, Yasmin. Nice crit hit. No! Okay, we got a problem. Ugh, big problem. Dorga's gone. Ugh, God. Okay, so Geeks it is. We have an enemy in a shrub, which is good news in this case. Also, I have to update this. Just in time for encounter 6. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we can turn this guy into shade, which is good news. We could attack with Gigs. I think this is a very risky move, to be honest. So let's not do it. So let's stay in the back. Hit this guy, get another shade this way. And then we just give them something to shoot at. In this case, to be precise, it's Aradel. Okay, nice. So now we can gain back control. By placing a million darkness tiles in the way. What are we doing? Okay. I think the best move here is hitting this guy. And then after hitting this guy, we can try and go for the active. Oh, I was really hoping we're going to get another shade in the corner, to be honest. Oof. Well, fortunately there's a shade here, which means that this guy cannot shoot Aradel at the moment. There is a chance that they're going to get rid of this guy, and then this guy can shoot Aradel. That would be pretty bad for us. I don't see how we can prevent this. Yeah, I don't. So we're going to turn and go into the darkness and move Gigs here, which might also be a misplay, to be honest, but that's okay. We're going to be... Oof, okay, cool. That's a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. So how... We're in round number 5. So first wave, first round, okay, and then wave number 2 comes in round number 3, so that means we're 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds. This should be round number 6. So that means that we're doing 6 times, let's call it 600. So we're doing 3,600 with the Blizzard. 3-6. That would be enough for these guys. Actually, that's not enough for these guys because they have magical armor and we're doing magical damage. Ugh. Okay. Then we have to play this differently. Let's try and get rid of these guys. Good. The darkness disappeared and Ranaklu cannot move. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this. Okay, Aradel goes to the back. There's an argument to be made that it would make sense to still use the effect of Aradel. Just to just to put eyes on the board and they cannot move towards us. It's a good point. Okay, regardless, we can move here, and then next turn we can turn some guys. Okay, this is fine. We're in a good spot here. Want to get rid of this guy? Yes. Then we want to get rid of that guy. Do we want to first turn more darkness tiles? I guess. This is good for us, because we're stopping them from approaching with a bit of Yasmin blocking. I cannot hit anybody, but that's okay. We can just get some shades now. 2 of them, in fact. Yasmin is not buffing a relevant unit, which is kind of bad. In a perfect world, we would be able to buff Yasmin, buff Aradel with Yasmin. This should work out. She's not gonna get hit here. Okay, this is the last chill out round, and it's not that chilly, to be honest. Because next round is gonna be gunner time again. So we have to think of something. Obviously, I think at that point, Aradel's effect is gonna be strong enough to really make a difference. And so that is my preferred strategy for the time being. Let's get rid of this guy. Now we could get rid of a skeleton, but if we want to get rid... Actually, they're not showing up this round, do they? Yeah, they're showing up next round, so we still have one more round to go. You go away. And I don't think this is a good idea to go to the front with Yasmin. Yeah, let's leave Yasmin where she is, because she's blocking the path, which is good for us. Okay, cool. We're good, we're good, we're good. Can we turn anybody? Potentially. This is the best attack, because we get a shade in the shrub. A shade in the shrub. And then if we just attack from here, there's at least a chance we don't turn him, but obviously we're not getting lucky here, which is okay. Okay, and that should be enough to kill him. No, oh okay, but he's moving to the front. Oh, we lost runner clue. Oof, pretty bad, but at least we got some, we used his effect in time, so that's okay. It's no great option here, but Akio is definitely the better option out of the two. Okay. Geeks cannot connect. Ah, man. Geeks cannot attack. This is not good. And we can also not use Aradel, because she's only gonna kill one of them. This is not great. Let's get one more shade on the board. Let's just place Yasmin here strategically, so they cannot move like to the front and shoot us. That's okay for us. This spot, is this spot safe? No, it's not. No, it's not. As soon as the shade is gone, this spot is not safe. But this spot is safe because of the gunner. Because of the frog warrior. Sorry, apologies. And this spot is also safe. And Akio can move towards the front line. He can actually take a bit of a beating. He's got 6k health, or effective health. Okay. Let's place Akio. How is he so strong? Wow. Just one buff by Yasmin, and Akio is a beast. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Let's get rid of this guy. And do we want to get rid of this last guy or not? He can only move half a field, because then again there's the frog warrior, so I think there's no reason to move here. The next wave feature it's the last wave. It features 2 gunners, so let's maybe not go all out. Stay a little bit behind, and Aradel here should be safe enough, and then we can probably clear up with Blizzard. For a second I was really like, really? You're gonna kill Akio? A unit with like diamond rank 3 and 400 million health or what? Okay, that's good. You don't have to attack yet. Geeks can still move, so that's okay. You can still move, so that's okay. And we're not gonna get rid of everybody, but we're gonna get rid of some of these clowns. Okay, by some I mean all of them. And then we can also poison this guy. Nice. Get rid of the gunner. And that's basically it. They cannot move towards our guys because ice. Ice, baby. There it is. There it is. And we can just finish this whole thing if we just refresh Aradel, and she's gonna do this one more time in a second. And we're gonna say good night. Oh yeah, there's a festival quest. We had to defeat them with rogues. Didn't quite work out, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm back. Welcome back. Alright, not the most successful run, but still, not too bad. We are continuing to honor Aradel whenever we're able to. The looter bonus is my favorite. Okay, so here we go. Come on, come on. No! Why is this never happening? That's okay. It's okay. There's like 2 more units or something that I need a badge for, so I shouldn't be I shouldn't be angry. It's okay. It's eventually gonna happen, and then I'm gonna be sad because there's nobody else that I can give a badge to. Okay, I'm looking at the bright side of life. The other day someone was telling us that they're gonna sue us if we don't take down a video on our YouTube channel. I take that as a positive, because if nobody cares about our YouTube videos, nobody's gonna sue us. But these days we're getting slowly but steadily we're getting bigger. All right, so let's do this one last time. So Super Mario is out because he just won. Is there anybody that showed up after the last round? Random dude is on the wheel. I won first pull. Sorry for the late reply. Thanks. It's the return of my arch enemy. Give the rest of us some chance to win the tokens. I'm out of the wheel already, don't worry, my bestie Monster Mash. Okay, so is Random Dude saying you don't want to be on the wheel, or if you win, you want to give it to Monster Mash? Because that's different things. Oh, add me, yes, Tracer, thank you for the reminder. I did read, oh yeah, there you were, just in time, yeah, I remember. Hello, hey Xis. What a difference a USB cable makes. This worked a lot smoother. I want to be on the wheel. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I think that's it. Anybody missing? Do you not see your name on the wheel? Then please say something now. How is it past 12? Did I mention I have to go to bed? Let me check my calendar. Do I have another meeting at 9 in the morning? No, at 10. Oh, finally 10. I think that's the first day this week where my first meeting is at 10. That's nice. All right. So I thought I'm out. Yay, I'm in. Yeah. So if anybody is not seeing their name on the wheel, you have to say something now. This is your last chance. I'm sorry. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. Even if everyone wants to give me their winnings, the wheel will know and not pick you either. It's that evil. Okay, Monster Mash, you got the choice. Do we want to spin with the wheel or show random names? Quite honestly, I think the wheel is much funner. It has like a bit more. It's more exciting when the wheel is about to land. You pick, okay. It's gonna happen eventually. I mean, we all know how like statistics works and this whole thing. Wheel. It's your stream, dude. Okay, all right. Last wheel spin of the day. I'm not gonna make this into a thing. Like I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Monster Mash. Okay, just so you guys know. Oh, it's Leon! Congratulations! Woo! Alright, so let me share this with Kyle. This is the 3rd round. In the 3rd round of Onslaught. I lost 2 units. 2 gunners, but we're not gonna point that out. So 8 summoning tokens should please find their way to Leon. Alright, so Kyle knows. Please send him a message on the Discord. And then he's gonna award you the summoning tokens. Yes, congratulations indeed. Almost got it. I didn't... Oh yes, that's true. Almost got it. Yeah. I should have clicked on this. Kinda missed this. So let's do our favorite game, and that's the how many times does it take to pick Monster Mash game. Would have been Matthew next time, okay. Oh, he's staying on the wheel. I don't understand that. Ah! There you go! Not rigged. Hashtag not rigged. Would have been only 2 more wheels. Wheel spins. Warple whetstones have made me lose what faith I had in statistics. I hate you now. What did I do? I'm just keeping up the entertainment part. It's so rigged. How is this rigged? It only took it was only 2 more spins and we had you. So it's clearly not rigged. Clearly not. Alright, so quick reminder, tomorrow guys, we're gonna be breaking this down. I know this doesn't look very promising. I'm gonna change this, okay? No worries. I have like, I don't know, 4 more ad refreshes for the day. And also I played the first levels, all of them, twice, because I first did Monty's Adventure. Because I'm an idiot, to be honest, okay? I'm an idiot. There was a hilarious message on the official Discord where someone was like throwing the message in every single channel. Hey, the developers made a mistake. I first played Monty's Adventure and then later in the day I played Seat's Adventure. The same thing happened to me, and my takeaway was I am an idiot. Because I didn't look in the App Store if there was a new version. I should have known, but on the other hand, it would have been kind of nice if they just enforced the new version like yesterday instead of today. But who knows? Okay, why do they enforce the new version of the app, you may ask. The reason for that is that according to the patch notes, and I can confirm that this is the case because I know Kyle and I like Kyle, in the new season of Guild Raid, which is starting in 10 hours roughly, the dragons are going to be different types. Now, don't get your hopes up high. That doesn't mean that they suddenly work completely differently. It's not like we have new maps or they have new attacks or they have different stats or something like that. Or at least as far as I know, they don't have different stats. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I would be surprised. So as far as I know, the only thing that has changed is the type of the dragon. This is a pretty big deal. This is not one of those nothing burger changes where you're like, meh, okay, I don't know, like the buff for Adazi. Like, yeah, Adazi was bad, now he's got universal armor, he's still bad, okay? It's like slightly better, yes, he got better, but he's not great. So, there are a couple of dragons where popular strategies revolve around buffing a mage until infinity and beyond, and then attacking with high ground because of the way that damage calculation works in Rivengard. So if you have a mage, let's say it's a Penda, for example, because that's a pretty good example, and you have his passive effect, which gives him 846 damage for each adjacent tile with ice. We can all do the maths. This is a hex field, so in a perfect world, he's getting that bonus 7 times. So the hex he's standing on, and then the 6 that are surrounding him. So basically, Penda suddenly has 7 times 846. That's 6,000 damage, but wait, there's more, because he's a blue mage and he's going up half the time at least against the red dragon, so that means he gets like 1.5, and suddenly he's doing 8,800, and then he's got high ground, and that means he's doing 13k, and that's without Yasmin. Because eventually you have to take that and you add something like, I don't know, 3 Yasmin buffs at whatever Yasmin is doing. I don't even know. Yasmin at level 50, 657. Okay, so 3 times 657. So basically that's the maths, and then suddenly Penda is hitting for 18k. I've seen Penda hit for 20k more than once. So this is one of the most popular strategies, but all of this works because Penda is a blue mage, and that means 1.5 multiplier and then the high ground. So if you suddenly take this bonus out, it's still impressive, but it's not as impressive as it used to be. And there's also some other changes. A dragon could suddenly be a mage, because at the moment all the dragons are warriors. So let's say it's a blue mage, blue mage dragon, which would be the ice dragon. One of the most popular units against blue dragons, obviously, is Snazbang. So let's look at Snazbang. Snazbang is guaranteed to crit with this equipment because he's got 53%. And the way that the infinity or color weakness, whatever it's called, works for the dragons means that you double your crit chance. That means Snazbang is basically a 100% crit chance. He's 100% always gonna crit against the blue dragons. That means he's got 1257 damage that he's doing, plus the crit damage. And I'm not 100% sure there's a chance that crit damage doesn't go through the multipliers. I keep forgetting about that. I wanted to do a video a million times. Anyway, then he's get his passive. His passive gives him another 1599. So this is what Snazbang is currently doing, like 4-8 every turn, like almost guaranteed. But suddenly he's got class advantage against the dragon, and that means that you have to take that damage and you have to multiply it by 1.5. So suddenly Snazbang is doing 3k every turn more, and then obviously again, if you find some map where you can get him on high ground position, he's suddenly doing 10.7k. So it's getting out of hand and fast. That's basically some examples just to give you an idea. That is going to make a difference. There's a chance that dragons, where you were going for some other strategy, where you didn't go for Dorga summons anymore, because other stuff was more efficient or doing more damage, because for example against green dragons, the way the color wheel works in Rivengard, you take the color and you look at the wedges. So green means that blue and dark has color advantages against green. Dark units are really good against green, obviously, because the dragons used to be mages, or still are mages, some of them at least. And the shades, warriors, and the shades are mages. So the shades are getting a 1.5 bonus, and then they get a night vision bonus, and then on top of the night vision bonus and the class and color bonus, they also get a high ground bonus against half of the dragons. So that's the main reason why dark teams are not dead yet, because they are less consistent than blue teams. If the green dragon is suddenly a rogue, that means that dark teams are almost dead against green dragons, in my personal opinion. I cannot say this for 100%, but this is a very high chance, because all of a sudden the super consistent strategies with Dorga and Gigs that are giving you these ridiculous frog warriors. Obviously the tadpoles are good with 939, but the frog warriors are completely through the roof. They're gonna go and wreak absolute havoc on green dragons, if the green dragon happens to be a rogue. So it's going to be a very exciting season. The teams that can adjust the fastest are going to be ahead. This is going to be a real test of skill, in my personal opinion, which is nice, because you have to work out, at least in some cases, you have to work out new strategies and do so very quickly, because there's only so much time or so many attacks you get over the course of a season. Alright. I want a little mage hat on the dragon. That would be hilarious, that's true. Okay, so just wanted to highlight that. Again, shout out to Kyle. Obviously, he cannot change like completely everything about the game, but within the constraints that he's given, where he's only able to change like something like some stats of the units, or the power of an attack or something like that, yeah, or the class of a dragon, he's really doing what he can to make sure that this is like as worthwhile as it can be. I mean, obviously, it kind of sucks that we haven't seen like new heroes in 6 months or 6+ months. But still, this is going to keep things at least a little fresh for a little while. Alright, that's it for today's stream. Again, I'm going to try again tomorrow evening with Sigurd's Adventure, give you guys a breakdown. Hopefully we're going to be able to get through all of these encounters, but I'm kind of hopeful this should be fine. So, wish you all a good night, or good morning if you're in a different area of the world. And then I'll see you very soon again. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye. I'm just looking for the ending screen. It took forever. There we go.